Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minetest Mod review, and today we are looking at the Protector Redo mod. So right off the bat, let's take a look at what nodes are added. So we have a protected chest, protected steel door, protected wooden door, protection block, protection logo, protection placer to it, which is actually really neat, and a protected trapdoor, and finally protected steel trapdoor. I don't think I actually placed any of the trapdoors, but that's all right. So for starters, what this does is it lets you protect areas. So if I just punch this with my my axe here, we'll get an area highlighted of what nodes are protected. So these nodes within this purple box here, and it goes down 5 nodes. Default radius is set to 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would be itself. So 4 nodes out, and then 4 nodes down, 4 nodes up. You get the idea? Okay, good. Then let's move on. So that's what's protected. So nobody but me, and you can see in the lower left owner, Nathan S21, that's me. I'm the only person that can place nodes or dig nodes in this area. So running over here, we have some other ones. And it'll take a little while for that HUD information on the left to open or to update. So here this is owned by admin, and admin is well, invisible, but floating around up in the sky someplace. I thought over by the mountains there, but that's besides the point. So this is admin's protection. Built this super lame house. Like, it's so junky. Like, this is the kind of garbage that's just unacceptable. So let's destroy it. Ooh. We can't. So that is an option, and you can turn it off by simply changing protector underscore flip to false in the Minetest configuration. And what that does is it makes sure that, because this is meant to use on a server. If you're playing single player, there's really no point in protecting things because it's only you, and are you going to wreck your own stuff? I don't think so unless you want to. But on a server with server lag, sometimes it is possible to break nodes and then run through the node. Like, we could break this node and jump and get inside, right? So let's try that. Oh, we can't because it flips us backwards. So that is a good way to make sure that if somebody does try to glitch through a wall by exploiting server lag, they can't because they'll be flipped around backwards. Also, you may have noticed that I take 2 damage when trying to break a node. Which is why I have this collection of apples on me. And also, hey, wait a minute, what? I shouldn't be able to place that cobblestone. Excuse me, what? Oh, wait. Was admin an idiot? Wait, I can't see his protected area? Are you for real? Okay, so evidently you can't see somebody else's protection, but you can do this. You can build here. Admin, you're such an idiot. So if you use the protector node or logo, we will see in the chat in the upper left, if you can see that, it'll tell you if the area is protected or not, and if it's not, it says you can build here. And if the area is protected, so let's jump inside of his house here, it'll tell you protection's located at, and then give you the coordinates to where the protection node is. So admin here is just kind of an idiot. I don't know what to tell you. He should have placed his protection nodes better. I'm going to go ahead and place... but see, we can't, because it overlaps into a player's protected area. And you might be thinking, but it doesn't, because this isn't protected. True enough. However, if I placed one here, that would mean 4 nodes into here, which I think would be this node here, would then be protected. Yes, actually it would be. It would be protected by me, and you can't have that, because you can't have different people's protections conflicting with each other. So you have to be far enough away where your protection block, which now we should be able to, there we go. So we can see my protection goes right up to the outside of their wall. So I can get into admin's house now. An admin can't do nothing about it. Well, that's not actually true, because all admin would have to do is put a roof on here. But you know what? Let's move on from that, because it's getting tiresome. So let's look at these examples over here. So what do we have? Well, we have a protection block, protected door, protected chest, and just a standard old chest. And we have the same thing, but mirrored over here. Why is it mirrored? I don't know. I just felt like being different. And you'll notice, can't open that door. I need to eat some apples before I die. Protected chest. Can't open the protected chest. Okay. Normal chest. I can open the normal chest. And I can, put things into said normal chest. I was going to write like hi, but I realized that doesn't really work. All right, so let's move along to over here. Same thing, right? Well, let's find out. I can open the door. Interesting. Protected chest, I can open it. Interesting. Normal chest, I can open it. Well, we expect that because we can open that chest as well. So what's the difference? Well, unfortunately, I can't actually show you because I can't view the interface of admin's protected nodes. However, I can view the interface of my own. So if we run over here, I have my door, I have my protected chest, everything's normal, and then I have my protection here. Owned by me, and I have members. Now the members are people who can interact with the area. So over here, I am a member of this protection, so I can open the door. However, I don't believe I can place nodes. Yes, I can. Okay. So I can place nodes in this protected area. I can open the doors. I can close the doors. I can interact with protected chests. Obviously, I can interact with the non-protected chests, but so can everybody else. So if you're building something and you want to let other people be able to build or open and close your doors and chests, etc., you just add them to the groups. And all you have to do is just right click on it, and then you just, do a little typity. And I don't know where my enter key is. Or I'm just typing faster than the input comes in. I don't know. And as you can see, it'll take any string. Clearly, I don't have any players with these names at all. The only players are me and admin. So, yeah. And then pretty much that's that. But wait, there's more. There's more. There's one last thing. We won't look at the trapdoors because they're the exact same as normal doors. There is this, what is this thing called again? Protector placer tool. So if you've ever been, you want to make a long road or whatever, a wall, and you want to have your protection nodes. Oh, also, take note of the amount of protection blocks and logos I have. But you really don't want to waste them by putting overlap in, right? Because that would be wasteful. You can just run alongside and use this protection placing tool, and whatever the radius is set to, which is configurable as well in the Minetest conf file, defaults to a radius of 5, but you can change it to larger or smaller variables. It'll automatically place them at the exact right position, so when you have the two of them, the protections meet, which is perfect, because then you're not sitting there manually counting these things off, which, trust me, I've done it. It's no fun. It's quite boring, actually. But wait, it gets better. Yeah. It also works going down, but I don't know how I could demo that. You have to be looking down. Oh, did it actually place one below ground? Sweet. So let's see if it did. Theoretically, down in this ice. And ooh, it's lighting up, so possibly. It did. Nice. Except now I'm stuck. Good thing I can cheat and get out. Yay. So it works on your protection nodes. It also works on the protection logos. And that's way too far to go slow, so we're going to go fast because I can, It's the beauty of... Oh, but it automatically places the node. Interesting. I was expecting that it would place the logo because I was... Well, now I'll place the logo. Why did that one... Oh, because I ran out of nodes. All right. I mean, they're pretty much the exact same thing. You get the same Same interface. You can add different player names. Oh, you know what? One important thing I forgot. Okay, so we're just going to use this one because why not? So we can add players such as, well, I guess I have caps on. And you can remove players by clicking the X. Yeah, you're not part, sorry. But if you hold down the sneak key and use this protection placing tool, I hope I'm doing this right. This is supposed to, yes, it copies the members over as well. So hopefully you didn't shut the video off before this point, because now you're placing all of these nodes or logos, the little guys here, and then you're manually going through and adding your players you want to add it to it. Don't do that. Just add them right away, add the members, and then use the tool. And then they will automatically be populated with the players that should be added as members. It saves so much time. And I think that's it. This tool, okay, yeah, it doesn't do anything. You have to be within I believe, a radius of 2 nodes of a protector to be able to place. Yep, and then I'll tell you where it placed it, all that good stuff. And you can use the protection logos or the nodes and punch with them, and it'll tell you if it's protected and where it's protected. So if you're hiding these underground or something, because, you know, I mean, they are kind of ugly, not gonna lie. If you're hiding them someplace, you can punch with this. Oh, wow, look at this. Tells me the area is protected, and then it gives me a list of all the members. What a bunch of goofy names for these members. And then more and more, and on and on. So that's it. A few other settings that can be changed that I'll just list off real quick. You can change the radius, defaults to 5. You can change if it allows PvP or not. Let's see, true or false, this setting disabled PvP inside the protected areas for all players apart from those listed on the protected node. So if you have a node and you have members in it, those members can PvP, but nobody else can if you set to true, I think. And there's a night PvP option, which will let people PvP in protected areas, but only at nighttime. You can automatically have it set a protection around the spawn point, and you can change how many radius nodes that is, whether or not you should be hurt, and whether or not the player should be flipped when trying to interact. And now, lastly, there is a handy-dandy little, actually there's several chat commands, but first I need to give myself the ability to do this. Grant protection bypass. If you have the protection bypass command, this should be only only admins should have this. You can cheat. You can break through people's protected nodes. It's super cool. Also, that's why that should only be something that admins have, because you can just, break into people's houses. Oh, yeah, and you can also, just put beautiful stone monuments inside of their houses. And you can modify their protection nodes so you can put yourself onto the lists. I don't know why you would need to do that, though, because you can already just bypass the protection. The other chat commands are someplace, but I don't know where those are hidden. Oh, actually, I think those were in the README file, which I conveniently do not have open, so I'm not sure. But there's a handful of chat commands that can show you where nodes are at or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. I read over it just before starting this video, but I already forgot because that's how good my brain is. That is going to wrap this video up, though. So thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another mod review, and I will see you then.